give them a big shout out. Go to SodenBowl.com and check them out check them out on YouTube. I know that's probably the best Madden players around, so go out there and definitely play them.
And welcome, Soden Bowl, to a Week 15, Season 100 edition of Soden Bowl. Now, we have two teams here that are out of playoff contention, but we have a Hall of Fame style announcer, Wesley Snipes, with his New York Football Giants, currently the 30th ranked team here in Soden Bowl. He takes on the division foe, Dallas Cowboys, led by Billy Hoyle, 31. Hoyle having a down season as well. Ranked number 29 in Soden Bowl. Again, this is season 100 for those of you keeping count. This game should be a fantastic game. Looks like these two owners are about ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and look at a couple stats here. They can go ahead and ready up if you're listening, Wesley Snipes. You guys can go ahead and launch into that game. So, courtesy of mymadden.com, the estimated score tonight is a tie. 25-25. My apologies. IMS Soden. This is the Soden Bowl Network, sponsored by Allied Plumbing and Heat, a name that you can trust here in the Colorado Springs area for your plumbing and HVAC needs. Now that we got the Bills out of the way, so again, our estimated score is 25-25. I don't think I've ever seen a tie. Looking at the points for, the Dallas Cowboys average 19 points per game. The New York Giants average 17 on offense. And then on defense, you have the New York Giants allowing 30 points per game and the Dallas Cowboys allowing 32 points per game. So some crazy stats here. These two teams will go over more of this during the game. These guys are ready to go here. Looks like they're launching into the game. So once they get into the controller select screen, we will send it that way. Again, this is a fantasy football night tonight. Also a hashtag Matty night as well. So let me go ahead and throw this thing over for you guys. We are into the first quarter here. They did the kickoff. A little bit of lag on the servers there, but we'll go ahead and adapt to it. And it looks like the Dallas Cowboys are going to get the ball first. Here in week number 15. Now, playoffs are just about a lock here. There's a couple battles going on right now we have in the NFC. We have a battle for the last wild card spot. And as you see, the Dallas Cowboys get possession of the football first. Again, we are hashtag Matty Strong tonight. Madison, one of our Hall of Fame owners' daughters, is battling cancer. She is on round number 4 of chemotherapy. Not very good odds, but with everybody praying for her, we know that she's going to make it. There is a pitch out to Ezekiel Elliott. Elliott, very underused this season. Elliott has really struggled. There is Ezekiel Elliott, the top targets for the Dallas Cowboys, only 752 yards through 15 weeks. And just 4 touchdowns as Dak Prescott will come out in the gun, back to throw, looking deep over the middle and has a receiver. That is Amari Cooper. A gain of 32 yards, and just like that, the Dallas Cowboys cross midfield into Giant territory. These two teams know each other very well. And there is Ezekiel Elliott with a carry up the middle and a nice gain. And in 2 plays, the Dallas Cowboys are on the 37-yard line. As they come out in a power formation, they're going to give the ball to an RPO. Pass out to the right side. Dak Prescott now a perfect 2 for 2 for 39 yards. Second down and 3. Coach Billy Hoyle, 31, a once playoff owner 3 seasons ago with the Green Bay Packers. He has struggled the last couple seasons with the Dallas Cowboys. As he's in a single back formation to give to Elliott, and he is blown up in the backfield. Loss of a yard. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 4, the game's first 3rd down. Dallas with the opening possession, again, week number 15. Season 100 IMS Soden. This is the Soden Bowl Network, sponsored by Allied Plumbing and Heat, a name that you can trust. Check that ticker down there. We have the playoff matchups, players of the week, and some statistics down there for you guys. 3rd down and 4. It's a play fake. Dak looking for the end zone, a jump ball, and knocked away at the last second. Dak's first incomplete pass. That will force a 4th down from the 31-yard line and a field goal attempt. Ball spotted on the 37-yard line. The kick is up. It is long enough, and it splits the uprights, and Dallas strikes first blood in New York and takes a 3-0 lead. And here's the matchup of both owners. You have Billy Hoyle, 31, sitting at 3-10, and Wesley Snipes at 2-11. Wesley Snipes takes care of our Wednesday night football game of the week on Snipes Television. He has the New York Football Giants, led by Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley. You have the Jones coming out in the gun on first down from the 25. Barkley in the backfield. They give to Barkley a huge hole up the middle, and Barkley with a nice gain up to the 32-yard line. On the flip side here, Saquon Barkley. He's a 1,000-yard running back, but again, only 5 touchdowns, a 92 overall X-Factor running back. From the gun again, defense pinching the line. Saquon remains in the backfield. And they're going to give the ball to Saquon, trying to go up the middle. He does. It looks like he has enough for a first down. Now 2 carries, 10 yards for Saquon Barkley, and that is a Giant first down on the 35-yard line. New York Giants opening possession of the game. Dallas went down the field in 3 plays, and then stalled out and kicked a field goal from the 37-yard line to open up a 3-0 lead. I formation. Saquon in the backfield, Jones under center. And they're going to give the ball to Saquon, trying to flow up the middle, and he is taken down. Gain of absolutely nothing, actually a loss of 1 on the play. And here is your division leaders. Kylo Ren, 14-0. Sean Lowe with the Redskins at 7-7. Billy Hoyle at 3-10, and Wesley Snipes at 2-11. So Snipes and Hoyle have to play a little bit better football here going into next season. Sean Lowe took over the Redskins a little bit early in the season, so we expect him to do better in season 101. As we have a tight formation, with Saquon Barkley in the backfield, Jones under center, strong side to the right. Jones will drop back to throw. Has a receiver on the left side, and that is intercepted but out of bounds. Jones' first pass attempt is an interception, but you look at the replay there, and he cannot get his feet in bounds. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 11. For the New York Giants. Interceptions, something that both these quarterbacks have struggled with during the season. Jones from the gun, 4 wide receivers out there. Saquon, the lone running back in the backfield. Golden Tate in the slot on that left side. And Barkley will drop back to throw. He has an out route open and a nice pitch and catch for a first down. Speaking of Daniel Jones, Daniel Jones right there. You look at him, he has the attributes to be a successful quarterback here in Soden Bowl. Look at that speed, 85 speed, 87 acceleration. Somebody that is pretty mobile, and 84 overall as he comes out in the gun again. Saquon in the backfield, trips to that left side. And Jones will throw, flaring it out to Saquon Barkley. A dangerous pass, but he makes the reception. That should be enough for a first down, and it is. The New York Giants move across midfield into Cowboy territory up to the 40-yard line. As Jones will come out under center. Saquon in the backfield, strong side right. They give to Saquon, trying to go up the middle. He does a nice little gain. Up to the 34-yard line now. 4 carries, 15 yards for Saquon Barkley. Again, this is a fantasy football night. Hopefully you guys got your picks in the chat. Lots to give away tonight. We are giving away an X Factor. During this broadcast, I will have a trivia question sometime during the broadcast. Whoever is the first person to answer that trivia question correctly in the chat will win an X Factor or 10,000 SBP if you are not currently in the league. Looking at the chat here, lots of conversation going on in the chat. A. Soden predicting a 21-17 Cowboy victory. Game Time says hashtag Matty Strong. Any given Sunday, welcome to the chats. Another fantastic league out there. Any given Sunday says Snipes for the win. And there is a give to the right side, a change of pace. Running back Grant with the carry. Gain of 6 and a first down for the New York Giants. Giants' first possession of the game, trying to answer the drive by the Dallas Cowboys. Welcome to the game. Game time 05. He says Giants 21-17. And Saquon with a nice carry up the middle now. 23 yards on 5 carries. Brings up a second down and 2. And we have an I formation. Second down and 2 from the 17-yard line. Just 30 seconds left in the first quarter. We have a pitch to the left is Saquon. Saquon getting a nice block from the fullback, and he should have enough for the first down, and he does. First down and 10 from the 15-yard line as the New York Giants officially enter the red zone with the first quarter winding down. Looks like that will be the last play of the first quarter. When we open the second quarter, the Giants will have a first down and 10. Well, they get out on the field in time. They get the snap off, a give to Saquon flowing up the middle, but he is taken down at the line of scrimmage. And that is how the first quarter will end, with the Dallas Cowboys leading 3-0 here on the Soden Bowl Network. Again, IMS Soden. We are sponsored by Allied Plumbing and Heat, a name that you can trust. Season 100, week number 15. Welcome everybody to the game. SL Uncontrolled, Doc J in the house. Kimmel Lowe. He's got Snipes taking the dub tonight. Garrett Morris in there, Division Battle. I agree, Division Battles are always a good game to broadcast. Jones, empty formation, second down and 10 from the 15-yard line. As he audibles here, and then they are forced to take a timeout. Giants with their first timeout of the game to open the second quarter. Jones from the gun. Barkley in the backfield. We have trips to the right. A second down and 10. First play of the second quarter. And Jones will throw, looking for the outside. A dangerous throw and almost intercepted. And speaking of Saquon Barkley, Barkley with 1,000-yard running back, but again, only 5 touchdowns on the season as Jones will come out in the gun. Dropping back to throw, looking for the end zone, a jump ball, and it is knocked away at the last second. That'll bring up a 4th down and 10, as the Giants will send the field goal team out on the field for a chance to tie the game. That kick is up, and it is good, and we are tied here in the second quarter. Here's a look at both quarterbacks for the kickoff here. You look at the struggles by Dak Prescott and Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones with a league-high 38 interceptions. Have to hang on to the football better as they return it up to the 25-yard line. Dallas will take over with their second possession of the game. Speaking of Dak Prescott, well, we'll get back to that stat here in a second as Prescott will come out in the gun. Elliott in the backfield. Trips to the right. Prescott will throw. Hit as he throws a duck up in the air, and lucky that was not intercepted. And here is Dak Prescott again. He has all the tools to be successful. A very, very good offense, good receiving core, and of course, one of the best running backs in the league. But he continues to struggle here under Billy Hoyle, as Prescott will come out in the same formation. Defense pushing those corners up, challenging the receivers at the line. 2nd down and 10. Prescott to throw over the middle, and that is intercepted. A great lurk. And running the wrong direction for a brief moment, but the turnover by Wesley Snipes. And the New York Giants, with the first turnover of the game, have excellent field position on the 30-yard line. We have 2 tight ends to the right as Jones will drop back to throw from the 30-yard line, has an out route and a nice spin move. And that is a 1st down up to the 12-yard line. Dallas is now allowed 43 yards passing on the game. As Jones will throw the slant and a touchdown to shepherd. The New York Giants get on the board with the game's first touchdown and go up 9-3 pending the extra point. That kick is up, and it is good. Those of you with Daniel Jones are looking pretty good in fantasy as he gets his first touchdown pass. There you have it. Our fantasy football, Daniel Jones with 1 touchdown pass so far in the game. And there's a pitch to Ezekiel Elliott, somebody that can get the Cowboys back in the game, but he cannot on that play. Loss of 1. Just 7 yards on 4 carries for Ezekiel Elliott, and the struggles continue for the Dallas Cowboys rushing game. As they lose a yard, Prescott will come out in the gun, trips to the right. Elliott in the backfield, 2nd and 11 from their own 24-yard line, trailing 10-3. Prescott to throw, looking down the field, looking for a crossing route, has the reception, a nice cutback, and a very good gain up to the 47-yard line. Michael Gallup with great hands on that play, almost a contested reception, runs through the route to make the reception, attacking the football. And the Cowboys have a 1st down up to the 47-yard line. Now Dak Prescott, last drive, threw an interception that gifted the Giants excellent field position, and that is the difference in the game, is Prescott with a play fake, looking deep down the field on the left side, a jump ball, and the reception is made at the 2-yard line. An excellent play. We have a 1st down and goal for the Dallas Cowboys as they give the ball to Elliott, and Elliott is tackled at the line. Looking back at that reception, High points the football down at the 2-yard line, and the Dallas Cowboys get right back into this game. As Prescott rolls to the right and has a touchdown on the play. Hooper with the reception, and the Dallas Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this football game. That kick is up, and it is good. We are tied at 10 here on the Soden Bowl Network, week number 15, season 100. This game has absolutely no playoff implications, some draft pick implications, but we're going to get both these guys out on the field. Snipes Television, one of the best broadcasters in the game, has his New York Football Giants here tied at 10 in the second quarter, 4.5 minutes left in the game. Daniel Jones, a single back formation, Saquon in the backfield. As Jones will give the ball to Barkley, it's a play fake. Looking down the field, he's going to launch it deep down the right side. A jump ball, and that is knocked away. An incomplete pass. Now Daniel Jones just 50% throwing the football. But he does have that one touchdown pass. As we have a single back formation to give to Saquon, trying to run up the middle. A nice little flow to the right. Will gain himself about 4. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 6 for the New York Giants, led by Wesley Snipes, Snipes Television. As we have a pistol formation. Jones changing the play at the line, just over 4 minutes left until halftime. 3rd down and 6. They're going to give the ball to Saquon, trying to go up the middle, but he is taken down in the backfield. Again, here's a look from the quarterback club as this punt will take place here. Both quarterbacks struggling, both under 64 rating, 14 and 13 touchdowns respectively, and over 30 interceptions each. Again, thank you to the Soden Bowl Quarterback Club for those statistics. Both quarterbacks looking pretty good in this game. 3.5 minutes left in the game. Cowboys with the ball on the 29-yard line. And there is a give to Ezekiel Elliott, trying to get around that left side. He jukes it back to the right into the defender. Just 12 yards on 6 carries, brings up a 2nd down and 6. Game Time says fantasy football really applies everywhere. Both teams were heavy rushers and come out with a touchdown pass each. Who would have thought it? Just a single high safety look. And Prescott will do a play fake draw with a deep drawback, launches the ball deep, has a receiver open over the middle, but overthrows him. Gallup, the intended receiver. Prescott absolutely drilled as he let that ball go. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 6 with 2 minutes and 49 seconds left until halftime. Facts, that's why Vegas loves it, says Doc J, our fantasy football head admin. As Prescott will drop back to throw, looking down the field. He's going to heave it deep again. Hit as he throws into coverage. And that is intercepted. Intercepted by Simmons, the linebacker, getting deep down the field for the New York Giants. That is Dak Prescott's 2nd interception of the game. And the Giants will give the ball to Saquon Barkley, who takes a hit stick there but holds on to the football and does gain 4 yards. 2nd down and 6 from the 22-yard line with 2.5 minutes left until halftime. Welcome to the game, Hall of Fame head coach Jay Cork, 87. From the gun, Saquon in the backfield. Jones looking down the field, heaving the ball deep down the right side, has a receiver and a reception. Great pitch and catch on the right side. Shepard with a step on the corner, and he comes down with the catch. A beautifully thrown football as we hit the 2-minute warning. The Giants with over 100 yards passing. That is Slayton, my apologies, now with his 2nd catch of the game, 65 yards. As Jones will come out in a power formation, moving the tight end from left to right. Saquon, the running back in the backfield. They're going to give the ball to Saquon, flowing to the right, trying to get to the outside. He does. And Saquon will have a first down up to the 19-yard line. The Giants in no hurry, plenty of time here. Giants with 2 timeouts, a minute 56 to work. Ball on the 19-yard line, game tied at 10. Here in week number 15, season 100. Defense pressing the receivers at the line. Jones back to throw. Great blitz pickup by Saquon Barkley, and a nice check down to the tight end. That is a gain of 5, second down and 5 as they move the ball up to the 14-yard line. And we have an I formation, a pitch to Saquon Barkley trying to go to the right side, but he is blown up in the backfield. Great open field tackle by the Dallas Cowboys. Jalen Smith with his second tackle of the game. That will push the Giants back to the 18-yard line and bring up a 3rd down and 10 with just over 1 minute left until halftime. From the gun, trips to the right. Jones will drop back to throw. A quick throw over the middle, and it's intercepted. A lurk by Billy Hoyle, his user-controlled safety, and that is Fulcher with the interception, the rookie. Getting it done for the Dallas Cowboys, and Dallas with the first turnover for the New York Giants at the 4-yard line. They're going to give the ball to Ezekiel Elliott, trying to get out of the shadow of his own goalpost. And moves it up to the 11-yard line. 2nd down and 3, just 54 seconds left until halftime. Dallas burns their first timeout. And Prescott is taken down at the 2-yard line. I doubt we see a timeout from Dallas here. And the Giants take a timeout, a smart timeout call here. 3rd down and 12. From your own 2-yard line, we have a trivia question tonight. In the 3rd quarter, I will ask a trivia question. The winner of this trivia question, you have to get 2 parts of this question correct. The first one to do it in the YouTube chat will win a player development. There is a big pitch and catch to Amari Cooper. Cooper off to the races as he crosses the 40, the 30, the 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Dallas, a 98-yard touchdown. Dak Prescott to Amari Cooper. Pending the extra point, just 34 seconds left until halftime. And the Dallas Cowboys with a miracle play, checking out this play, hit as he throws. Amari Cooper with a great adjustment on a low throw in football, and then he is off to the races. And a huge pitch and catch for the Dallas Cowboys as they regain momentum here in this game and take a 17-10 lead with 32 seconds left until halftime as the Giants will take the football out and cannot get back to the 20-yard line. And Jones will come out in the gun. They have 1 timeout, 32 seconds. And there is a give to Saquon Barkley going up the middle, but a minimal gain. As they hurry to the line. Just 13 seconds left until halftime. And they give the ball to Saquon again, going up the middle, has a first down. We should see a timeout here. And we do. The New York Giants take a timeout. But they have no timeouts left, just 5 seconds left until halftime. Maybe a Hail Mary shot here for Daniel Jones. You just saw what happened with Dak Prescott and Amari Cooper. Why not take a shot? K-Matt in the house, he says the first play he watches is a touchdown. And a heck of a touchdown, a nice throw, standing in the pocket, taking a shot as Jones will come out from the gun. 2 running backs in the backfield. Jones back to throw. And he's going to be taken down with the sack. That is how the first half will end. And as we are every night, we are hashtag Maddie Strong, battling cancer. We know that she is going to pull through this thing. Our thoughts and prayers are with you, Madison, as we are hashtag Maddie Strong. Throw it up in the chat, guys. Hashtag Maddie Strong. And welcome back to the game here as they pause the game. The Giants will get the football back here to start the second half. Giants trailing 17-10. Amari Cooper, Dak Prescott to Amari Cooper for a 98-yard touchdown. You guys saw the highlight. Absolutely blew the doors open in this game. Looked like the Giants had momentum. They throw the turnover on the 2-yard line. And the Dallas Cowboys do not look back. And there is a give to Saquon Barkley, and Barkley jukes a defender, just one man to beat. But a nice user tackle by Billy Hoyle, a saving tackle. But the damage is done as Barkley moves the ball up to the 46-yard line. First down and 10 from their own 46-yard line, opening possession here of the second half. From the gun is Daniel Jones. Barkley in the backfield. There is a give to Barkley, a nice hold to the left, but it closes quickly. And here's a look at both owners again. Billy Hoyle, 31, 3-10 versus Wesley Snipes at 2-11 here. Both these owners looking for a better start in season 101 than they had here in season 100 as Jones will come out in the gun. Jones will throw on 2nd down and 8. And he checks it down to Saquon Barkley, who gets his feet down and out of bounds at the 48-yard line, a 3rd down and 8. And here's a look at that NFC East. Kylo Ren at 14-0, Sean Lowe at 7-7, Billy Hoyle at 3-10, and Wesley Snipes at 2-11. Giants trying to get back in this game, trailing 17-10. A 3rd down and 8. Converting this will go a long way as Jones will throw to the outside. Has a receiver, but he drops it. Slayton, the intended receiver. And that will force a punt here. 4th down and 8 from the 48-yard line, trying to pin the Cowboys back inside their own 20. A nice punt, but it goes into the end zone for a touchback. And the Dallas Cowboys will take over with their first possession of the second half, enjoying a 17-10 lead. Courtesy of a 98-yard touchdown pass, Dak Prescott to Amari Cooper. Off of a New York Giant turnover in the red zone as Ezekiel Elliott gets the outside and a nice gain. Up to the 27-yard line, 2nd down and 3. And there is a give to Ezekiel Elliott going up the middle for a first down up to the 33-yard line. Ball with the tackle. Now, we have a trivia question tonight. We're going to give away a Superstar X Factor to somebody in the league, a player, any player of your choosing. Or, if you are not in the league and you are on the Soden Bowl waiting list, you will get 10,000 Soden Bowl points. That will go a long way to getting you in the league. As Dak will operate off a play fake, throwing to a wide open receiver. And a first down. Looks like a blown coverage on that play. Dak now 239 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. Again, we are going to give away a Superstar X Factor to a player of your choosing, or 10,000 Soden Bowl points as Dak will drop back to throw from an empty formation. Hit as he throws into coverage, and a leaping reception made, and Dak Prescott having himself a game. as Prescott will come out with an empty formation. First down and 10 from the 11-yard line. And he will throw, rolling out to his right, and he's going to get hit as he throws, but gets it off. A nice reception made. Those of you with Dak Prescott tonight, 259 yards passing, 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Here in the red zone on the 2-yard line, 2nd down and 2. Dak with an empty formation. And Dak's going to throw to the end zone for a touchdown. And the Dallas Cowboys open up a 2-score lead. And the kick is good. Dallas now leads 24-10. As Wesley Snipes will get a chance to try to get back into this game. Now our trivia question, again sponsored by Allied Plumbing and Heat, a name you can trust. The first person that can get this correct, as the New York Giants get the ball up to the 22-yard line, who was the winner of Super Bowl 20 and the MVP? Post in the chat, again, who is the winner of Super Bowl 20 here in Soden Bowl? And who was the MVP of that game? Ready, set, go. As Daniel Jones will come out in the gun, trailing by 14. Barkley in the backfield trips to that right side. Defense pressing the receivers at the line of scrimmage. Jones will throw some contact there on the outside, but no flag. And an incomplete pass, 2nd down and 10 from the 22-yard line. Again, who is the winner of Soden Bowl 20 and the MVP? A chance to win a Superstar X Factor player or 10,000 Soden Bowl points. And Jones will drop back to throw on 2nd and 10, has a crosser from left to right, and a great juke move. And down that right side, and knocked out of bounds at the 47-yard line. Daniel Jones, great vision on that play and very good patience, as Golden Tate with an excellent juke move moves the football up to the 47-yard line. And A. Soden says Wiz Harris with the Seattle Seahawks and the MVP was Forsett, and that is correct. Again, you guys can find the entire 100-season Soden Bowl history on the website. Go to sodenbowl.com. And in the menu, click History, and you can find the Super Bowl history there. I'm sure that's how A. Soden found it. I doubt he has that Super Bowl memorized. Almost 80 Super Bowls ago. And there is a pitch out, and tripped up from behind is Saquon Barkley. Now 18 carries and 70 yards running goes Saquon Barkley. To me, the story of the game, especially from a fantasy standpoint, still is this guy. Dak Prescott, 265 yards, 3 touchdowns. He does have the 2 interceptions, but that 98-yard touchdown pass was absolutely money. As Jones will come out with a 3rd down and 14 from the gun. Pressure in his face and taken down on the left side. Farrell with the sack. That will force a giant punt on 4th down and 26. Doc J gets the answer correct, but you are too late, my friend. As Game Time says, A. Soden had it written. And an excellent punt down to the 1-yard line. A beautiful punt by Wesley Snipes. Downs the ball at the 1-yard line. The Dallas Cowboys enjoying a 24-10 lead. Last time they were in the shadow of their own goalpost, it was not a worry for the Cowboys as they threw a 98-yard touchdown pass. This time, Ezekiel Elliott bounces it to the outside. And I don't think anybody's going to catch Elliott Well, I take that back as they tackle him from behind. Ezekiel Elliott running out of steam at the 32-yard line. Another big play by the Dallas Cowboys. And just like that, the Cowboys have 98 yards on the ground. They were struggling. Coming into the third quarter, running the football, they've been struggling all season. But not now, as they have a first down and 10 at the 32-yard line, enjoying a 14-point lead. As Dak will drop back to throw, looking for the end zone, has a wide open receiver and a touchdown. Gallup goes 32 yards with the pitch and catch, in Dallas extends the lead to 31-10. You look at this play as Dak sees it. You see the adjustment there, no deep safety. And look at that missed bump and run on the right side, and Gallup with excellent separation, in the Dallas Cowboys just about put this game away as the extra point is up and it is good. And Dallas extends the lead to 31-10. As the Giants get good field position here on the 43-yard line on that return. But they need a miracle, as Daniel Jones with a blown play there on a play action. And he gets the reception down the right side. And the Giants, the New York Giants, on one play. Look at that blown play there. The play action. And a great job by Shepard to come back and get that football. I'm sorry, Slayton. And the Giants get right back in the game. Now trail 31-17, one play. 57 yards. Doc says salute to A. Soden. Salute to the website, because I'm sure whoever navigated that website first had that answer. Again, go to sodenbowl.com. In the top menu, you will now see a fantasy football link in the menu. Doc J and Game Time, both running that fantasy football, doing a fantastic job. You will see the winners there. We still have to populate some of the scores. But we have a new fantasy football link there for you guys. Lots to come here. We're working on an app right now that will automatically sync the stats for you guys and hopefully compete in a seasonal fantasy football, kind of an ESPN style fantasy football based off of the stats here of Soden Bowl. As Dak will drop back to throw. Great protection, throwing over the middle, a contested reception, and that is intercepted. A user switch, and the interception is made by Peppers. That is Dak Prescott's third interception of the game. And the New York Giants trying to get back into this game here, as Dallas has thrown their third turnover of the game. Motion from right to left, the give to Saquon, and blown up in the backfield. Now, we have a bit of news here for you guys. Some breaking news out of Chicago. At the end of the season, King of Wakanda, he will finish out the season as the Chicago Bears owner, but he has officially sold the team to GMO 81088. Welcome to Soden Bowl. Again, King of Wakanda retiring for the rest of the season until Madden 21. And we have a screen out to the left side. We have some blockers downfield and a good job of staying in bounds. And a nice little gain as Daniel Jones goes over 200 yards passing Grant with an 8-yard reception. 3rd down and 4 here in the fourth quarter as the New York Giants trail 31-17. Here in week number 15, season 100, Soden Bowl Network, IMS Soden. And we have a very good matchup here by two owners that are not playing the best football right now, but they look promising for season 101. And we have a wide receiver screen to the right side, a late-looking play there. Slayton gets the reception. And that'll bring up a 4th down and 7. 4 catches, 117 yards for Slayton and a touchdown. Those of you with Slayton, you are balling right now as we have a little bit of lag on the field. And Daniel Jones will operate from the gun. 4th down and 7, going for it, throwing it over the middle. And Saquon Barkley cannot hold on to the football through contact. That is a turnover on downs. And the Dallas Cowboys, with just under 6.5 minutes left in the game, have a chance to extend the lead from the 42-yard line as the Giants really up in the box there. The give to Elliott trying to go up the middle, but he cannot. Maybe a gain of 1. They're going to give him 1 yard, 13 carries, 100 yards on the nose. For Ezekiel Elliott, Elliott has struggled all season rushing the football. You look at Ezekiel Elliott, just 752 yards on the season through 14 weeks. But he's getting it done tonight. Single back formation. And they're going to give the ball to Elliott on a draw, and he is taken down. And that will push him back under 100 yards to 97 yards. 3rd down and 12. Now, the winner of tonight's fantasy football, the first place team will win a superstar dev increase for a player of your choosing. The second place team will win a star development increase for a player of your choosing. The third place team will win a +5 awareness to any player on your roster. And the fourth place will win +1 throwing power. As we have a delay of game by the Dallas Cowboys, 3rd down and 12 from their own 44-yard line. 5 minutes left in the game. New York absolutely needs a stand here, as the Cowboys are not in field goal range. They need about 8 or 9 yards here for a shot. As Prescott with a play fake, looking down the field, going over the middle, a deep post, and complete. And guess who? Gallup with another big play. Gallup with 5 catches, 117 yards for the Dallas Cowboys. And that is a dagger, as the Dallas Cowboys are now in field goal range with 4.5 minutes left in the game, enjoying a 31-17 lead. And they give the ball to Ezekiel Elliott, and he gains 3 as he goes back to the 100-yard mark. 15 carries and 100 yards on the nose. Again, the winner of fantasy football, first place gets a superstar dev increase, second place a star dev increase, third place +5 awareness, and fourth place gets +1 throwing power, as Ezekiel Elliott will move the football up to the 4-yard line. 3rd down and 1. A touchdown and it's game over. The Giants need to force a field goal attempt here. 3rd down and 1 from the 4. Strong side right. Elliott, the lone running back in the backfield. Amari Cooper, the lone receiver on the left side. And Prescott will throw, and that is an interception. Absolutely what you did not want to happen happens. The 4th interception of the game by Dak Prescott. And somewhere Pete Carroll is saying, run the football. And the New York Giants have a shot with 3.5 minutes left in the game from their own 2-yard line. Strong side right, Saquon, the lone running back in the backfield, to give to Saquon, trying to get out of the end zone. He does, moves the ball up to the 9-yard line. Saquon quietly having a good game, 20 carries, 80 yards. DeMarcus Lawrence with a nice pursuit tackle. And a 2nd down and 3. Jones in the backfield. We have a screen setting off to the left side, and that is blown up in the backfield. Loss of 4 on the play. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 7 from their own 5-yard line. But the clock right now is the Giants' worst enemy. Just 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. They do have all 3 timeouts, but they are going to need to score and score quick and get the football back and score again from the gun. Jones from his own end zone, a deep drop, looking to the right side, has a receiver for a first down. Up to the 21-yard line, a nice throw to Golden Tate, his second catch of the game for 46 yards as we hit the 2-minute warning here in week number 15. Season 100 IMS Soden. This is the Soden Bowl Network, again sponsored by Allied Plumbing and Heat, a name you can trust. We have some breaking news. Some breaking news out of Tampa Bay to get to here after this play, and Jones is taken down. Sacked on the play. They hurry to the line. Second down and 18, just a minute 30 left in the game. Breaking news out of Tampa Bay. And that is a safety. And that is going to do it as the New York Giants give up a safety and have to kick the football back to the Dallas Cowboys, and the Dallas Cowboys extend the lead to 33-17. As Dallas will field the free kick from the 14 and get the ball up to the 23-yard line. Breaking news out of Tampa Bay, Warren Sapp II, signed out of free agency, an undrafted free agent. More to come on this youngster on SodenBowl.com. He was eligible for the draft in season 99. Missed the draft, as King of Wakanda reported during the draft. He tore his Achilles and tore his Achilles in the combine and missed the draft. Took a full season off and then was unsigned during the season. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers go out and they get Warren Sapp II, the son of Tampa Bay defensive tackle, the great Warren Sapp. A huge pickup for the league's worst defense, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. As we have a victory formation, and this is how this game will end. The Dallas Cowboys will move on. Here, looking at the standings, we'll put these guys up for you real quick. The Dallas Cowboys will move to 4-10, and the New York Giants will fall to 2-12 on the season. Again, shout out to Kylo Ren, the wannabe Sith Lord. Hugs and kisses, 14-0. And remaining on the schedule for Kylo Ren is these New York Football Giants and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Between the two teams that are left on the Eagles' schedule, just 3 wins between the two. So a real shot for the Philadelphia Eagles to have a perfect 16-0 season. And before I forget, I have one more graphic to put up for you guys. Almost didn't get to it. We have our top 5 teams. Jiggy Man J-Rod 13-0. The Philadelphia Eagles sitting at 14-0. Number 1 draft pick sitting at 13-1. Lurk God. Now that is supposed to be the Arizona Cardinals. And hoorah. And that is how this game will end, as the Dallas Cowboys get it done, and they get it done in style. Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott both with good games. Prescott with the turnovers, but the Dallas Cowboys get the big plays when they need them the most. And that is all that we have for you tonight. Again, congratulations to Billy Hoyle, 31, as he takes down Wesley Snipes here on Soden Bowl Network. Make sure you guys stay tuned tonight. We have Force Fumble with a Friday Night Football edition. Kylo Ren on the call on the Soden Bowl Network. I'm out of here, guys. Have a great night. Be safe this weekend, and we will see you next week. Next Thursday night with another Soden Bowl Network broadcast.